What's going on, guys? Welcome back, and welcome to part 2 of my custom LEGO 1917 minifigures. In part 1, I showed you Schofield and Blake, so today I'll be showing you the two generals. There is another general played by Colin Firth in the film, but I didn't have enough parts, and I just wasn't interested in designing that figure. But I'll be showing you Colonel Mackenzie, played by Benedict Cumberbatch, and then this general who was played by Mark Strong, who is unnamed. So let's start off with Mark Strong right here. So the hat I actually used is, unlike the other three characters who take their helmets off, this guy has a different hat, and he also never takes it off. Now, this hat was actually easier to design because I just got a police hat from LEGO City and painted it this dark tan color to match the rest of the outfit. Now, another option, if you don't like painting and you want to use purist options, you could just use a normal police hat, but you could use this old LEGO Star Wars hat from 1999, which doesn't look bad, but I personally prefer the other hat because I spent a lot of time designing and painting it up. So that's what you can do for that. The face is actually from Killy from The Hobbit, and I just think that has the best resemblance to Mark Strong possible in this film. Unfortunately, if you turn it around, you can see his back face kind of screaming out there, but if you ignore that, I think this looks pretty good for Mark Strong in the film. The torso is actually from Mad-Eye Moody from the Harry Potter minifigure series from 2018. Now, the inside jacket isn't entirely accurate, but I think the jacket on the outside, the dark tan color, really does work, and I think it looks pretty accurate. The legs are actually from Tobias Beckett from the Solo Star Wars Story sets, and they just carry down the jacket even more, which I think looks really good. And you would actually need Tobias Beckett to create Schofield, because I used his torso for Schofield in part 1. So you'll definitely need Tobias Beckett to design these minifigures. The hands I used were these dark brown hands, which you can get on Chewbacca or Jawas or pretty much anywhere, because he does wear gloves, and he has this stick, and it's not a walking stick. I don't know what kind of stick it is. Maybe it's some sort of tool they used in World War I. I have no clue. I'm not completely up on my World War I history, so if I'm missing something here, please let me know, but he does have a stick in the film, so I gave him this brown pole for his little stick that he's carrying around. I thought it was gray, but he actually just had a lot of gravel and mud on it in the movie. Then moving on to Colonel Mackenzie, played by Benedict Cumberbatch. This is my least favorite minifigure I've designed so far, and he looks like Hitler. I'm not going to deny that. Anyway, let's get into it. I used the same hair I used on Schofield, but in the dark brown color rather than black. You can get it on Marty McFly and other figures such as that. The face is actually an angry clone head that I then painted a red mark onto right there to make it look like his scar that he has on his eye, which I actually think looks okay. But then the mustache I painted on just kind of looks like Hitler, and it just looks kind of weird. But if you like this design, go ahead and try something similar. Maybe you can even do it better. But if you do want to have something easier to do, even though he doesn't have a goatee, go ahead and use the Doctor Strange head, because it's the best Benedict Cumberbatch head we have. Maybe you could even erase the bottom, but I only have one of this head, so I don't want to do that. But maybe you could like add an eye scar or something. I don't know, if you don't want to use an angry clone head and make your own mustache that looks like Hitler. There are plenty of options there, so do what you would like to do. The torso is from any LEGO City Volcanic Explorer. It doesn't look accurate to World War I, I know, but it was just too hard for me to design that. And it doesn't look accurate, I know, but it's the closest I could get. And like I said in part 1, liberties had to be taken. I used the skin tone hands and then the legs from White Wolf or the Winter Soldier from Avengers Infinity War. I like the boots and I like the straps going around. So that's it on my custom LEGO 1917 minifigures. I didn't make Colin Firth, but other than that, these are most of the main characters. We got our two main characters and then the two of the main general characters that are famous actors cameoing. So that's it for this short 2-part series. Let me know which one of these 4 minifigures was your favorite. Blake, Schofield, the Benedict Cumberbatch general, Colonel Mackenzie, or the Mark Strong general. So please let me know, of course, all your thoughts in the comments below. And as always, I hope you guys have a great day. Take care. Bye.